I'm Leigh Pafford for HomeTowne TV News. I'm here with Lori Donahue and Teresa McGooey, co-chairs of this year's Paint-a-Palooza fundraiser for the Arts Center of New Jersey. Ladies, welcome. You know, we've done a lot of things at the Arts Center, but I'm not really sure if everyone really knows what the Arts Center is about and what it's for. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
The Visual Arts Center was founded in 1933, over 80 years ago, and it's the largest institution in the state dedicated exclusively to the viewing, learning, and making of contemporary art. We are proud that for the past 5 years it has been designated as a major impact institution by the New Jersey State Council on the Arts.
That's amazing. I know that you have a lot of events, and this event in particular, tell us about what people can expect at the Paint-a-Palooza.
This is a fun event. It's first off, there's a lot of fundraisers that go on in the area, but this is one fundraiser where the whole family can come. It's the Visual Arts Center is transformed into canvases. It's in the main gallery. They have 3 oversized giant murals. Literally, there were kids sitting on their parents' shoulders to paint up high last year. This year, they're doing a couple different scenes for those murals. They are doing a hot air balloon, Under the Sea, and City of the Future.
Awesome, that's great.
And then in a smaller gallery, they have a couple different things going on. In a smaller gallery, they'll be transforming that into a Mondrian type of painting where the walls are literally the canvas. Kids will come in and paint the walls.
It's not often you get to tell your kids, go for it, hun, paint the wall.
The kids will get messy, so as we say, dress for the mess. It is a fun, one of the kids' favorite projects last year was the Jackson Pollock-esque painting.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine.
They had a blast. If you're standing in a splash zone, you will get dirty, but this year they're going to be working on the floor and they'll be splattering paint. Wow. And you know, it's fun for the kids and grown-ups alike. I saw a couple of dads sitting there meticulously painting away.
Sure, why not?
It's a fun night.
And you mentioned there are a lot of fundraisers, and we are getting close to holiday time, so people are asked to donate to quite a few charities. Where are the proceeds from this event going?
The proceeds are going to benefit the Visual Arts Center's education programs, their outreach initiatives, as well as their exhibitions.
Awesome. And how many people are going to be attending, do you think?
Last year we had about 300 people attend. We're hoping for a bigger turnout this year.
That would be amazing. And what sort of projects, you mentioned some of the activities. Are there any works of art that'll be out on display, or what kind of things will we see when we come into the event?
It's really just the projects that you'll be working on, the activities really take up most of the space. I mean, so there might be some stuff in the hallways, but for the most part, the projects that night, that is the artwork. And there'll be dinner served, and the hallways will be lined with little cafe tables and what have you. It's fun.
I remember the food from last year was amazing. In addition to the fun painting, the food was nice and the drinks as well.
Yes, it's a kid-friendly menu. But I had it last year. It was tasty.
Who doesn't like mac and cheese,
yeah.
Right? And I understand there'll also be a raffle of sorts. It's a painting that was created last year during the event?
Yes, there's going to be 2 raffles. As I mentioned, one of the projects was the Jackson Pollock-esque. We did it last year. We're doing it this year. So what we'll be auctioning off is a larger version from last year. It's pretty big. It's pretty cool looking. Mm-hmm. And we'll also be auctioning off a smaller version of one of the paintings that will be created that night.
Oh, wow. And how are you going to do that?
Well, I guess they'll just leave it there and we'll let it dry overnight, but the kids cover these canvases pretty quickly. So maybe we're the first one that's formed, and they'll let it dry for a little bit and get it up there.
That sounds good. This sounds like a very unique event. How did this come together, this idea of Paint-a-Palooza?
Last year was the first time that they had this event, and I think they kind of it was a brainstorming of different ideas, something fun and different to get the family involved and bring the community in together. It's really just trying to get people into the Visual Arts Center, see what it's about, and just get people creating art and having fun and getting inside the doors of the Visual Arts Center. So last year was the first year. I attended it. It was a great, fun event. My daughter, who was 6 last year, she's like, "Can we go again next weekend?" I said, "I don't think next weekend, but next year, yes."
That's fantastic. Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming and sharing about the event. We can't wait. HomeTowne TV will be there to cover the event this year, and we hope to see you there as well. For tickets and more information, please visit the website you see at the bottom of your screen. Thanks for joining us, and back to you at the news desk.